Trying to get everything set up here, so just give me a hot second. Might be a little crooked, so bear with me. It didn't let me preview the stream before I did this, so I apologize. Might be still a little crooked, but you know what? It works for now for a mobile stream setup. I haven't streamed on my phone in God knows how long. Hopefully, we're gonna be rock and rolling here soon. Let me change my controller settings to 80. Both of them have a, yes, both have a full battery. I'd rather use this one though. Alrighty. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll here. Hello, viewers. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff set up here because, you know, reasons. Might be able to zoom in a little bit better for you guys, but let me adjust the camera just a tiny bit. There you go. And I get the 100% full view, but it works for what I have currently set up. But like I said, hope you're all having a good night, day, evening, whatever it is. Be sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. It's been a hot minute since we streamed, and we'll talk more about that whenever I get home to my home setup. But I had some time here, so I figured, why not stream a little shiny hunting while I could, and then we'll talk more whenever I get home in my actual setup. I got about probably just shy of an hour and a half here to record, so hopefully this all works fine and dandy. I still have a very much broken Switch, but you know, it works still with this, and that's pretty much what I needed to work with, so. I have tried everything that I can think of to fix my, whatever, SD card reader, but everything I've tried has now just boiled it down to I need it to be replaced, which means it's like $100-something at minimum to replace it. Today we're going to continue our hunt. I know we don't have any of the layout or anything like that, but today we're going to be continuing our hunt for Pikachu and or Bulbasaur. Probably Pikachu will be the one we'll end up running into, but just rocking with our shiny hunting adventure for the next hour and a half or so. I'll do my best to check on chat as best I can. I don't know, like I said, I have not mobile streamed in I don't know how long. So I will apologize in advance if it's a little bit weird, but you know what? I'm learning. I'm learning for the future. I think there's a way if I hook up like my OBS and stuff like that, I can do all the stream layouts that I have at home, but it's okay for now. I don't even know what quality this is being streamed at or anything like that, so figure all that out when I get home. There's Pikachu. I was wondering if he was actually gonna, like, you know, show up. So how bad is it for you guys? It's not horrible. Looking at it in the replay screen here, it looks like everything is capturing mostly okay. There's a little bit of glare. I guess, like, actually, let me see something. Does that do anything? Like if I don't have my face on, does it really need the lights in this room I'm in? I would say no. I would say I think the darkness vibes is the vibes to go with, honestly. We're in you know, dark hours. I'm fine with it. Yeah, this is as best as I could do with the current setup I have right now, but like I said, I had some time to kill, and I was like, you know what? I have my Switch here with me. I have an hour and a half, and I have my phone. Let me just rig up everything to see if I can, you know, live stream. Actually, I'm going to see if I can plug in my phone charger here. This might ruin everything. I'm not sure. I have this rigged so precisely that I'm so scared to do this right now. It says it's charging, so All right, we'll rock with it. Again, I know it's probably crooked or not the best of setups, and we'll fix that whenever I get home. And like I said, I will talk about some of the stuff that's been going on over the past, I think, at minimum 3 weeks to a month whenever I get to my home setup. Just figured that's gonna be better with my mic and everything like that, because again, I don't know how this all sounds. I don't know how anything's rocking and rolling on the mobile side. I don't even have a way to watch it because, you know, I'm using said mobile site. But other than being MIA for a little bit, it's just been, you know, work and life stuff for the most part. Hopefully you're all been having a good time while I've been away. I know I need to figure out spring and summer showcase stuff. I know we're well past spring, so like I said, there's a lot to talk about. We'll talk about that. We got like direct stuff we needed to, you know, address, and I don't even know what else we haven't addressed yet. And like I said, I just don't think it's the right time to do it on a stream that I'm not 100% sure about. Yeah, we won't have, like, we don't have a title. I mean, we have a title, but we don't have a title description or thumbnail or anything, right? I think that's how this mobile stream stuff works. Again, I think once I hook up my OBS stuff, I can start doing this more officially if I ever want to. Again, I just was like, hey, that time, let's just see, just initially just testing the initial of a mobile stream to see if it works before setting up all the extras. I think I don't know, if it would irritate me more to have all the extras hook up and it just didn't work at all. And I'm like, well, why did I take all that time to hook it all up if it wasn't going to work in the first place? For this shit being such a short stream, I was just like, you know what? Let's rock and roll with it. But yeah, if you guys definitely have anything you want to talk about or chitty chat about, I'll definitely be here to talk about it. My ultimate hope would be to get this to the chain that I need it to be for when I do get home to just start on the actual, you know, hunting. Some other things we can talk about. I know maybe of you younger heads are almost at the end of your school year, probably. I think May is usually the general. It's May or June, right, for most people to get out of school. I'm just very much excited for the summer season. I love warm weather. We're finally starting to warm up in my state a little bit. I mean, still in the 60s at time, which mind you is okay. I mean, some people like that type of weather. Again, I'm a 70 or above person, so we had some rain on and off, but ultimately it's been a nicer weather-wise. Tomorrow I have church with my family, and then that's pretty much all we have scheduled. So I don't know if we're gonna do anything else, if we'll go anywhere, because it's supposed to be sunny and everything like that, but we'll cross that road when that day comes. I have my wife's birthday coming up next Thursday, Friday, somewhere around there. It's May 2nd. So I already got everything pretty much together for that, except for her birthday cake. That's pretty much the only thing I have not gotten. There was like a 1% part of me that was like, oh, maybe I should do this as a non-commentative stream. But again, I was like, no, I want to test how the audio sounds in post and everything like that. Because I don't have any way to connect to the internet to see how this is exactly running from the location I'm in right now. I'm hoping probably by this August, not only to have more time to do streaming and things like that, but maybe get my eldest daughter involved. She'd be the same age as VJ was whenever we first started this channel, and we were MBV gaming and everything like that. So I will say watching it on a TV versus my computer monitor feels like I'm looking at a much larger area, which makes sense because it is a bigger screen, don't get me wrong, but still, I'm like, jeez, I can feel myself looking more intensely. We're at our first chain increase. We got to the 11 mark. I could probably pull a, nope, I couldn't pull. I was thinking I have an internet, I'll be able to look at the chain information, but guess what? My information that I could get is on my phone. It's weird. I did not sadly get the Switch 2 pre-ordered. I did try around midnight, and I got almost all the way with Target to where it was like in my cart and everything was ready to go. But then it just kept saying error whenever I was trying to check it out. And then by the time I even, tried to refresh everything, which maybe was a mistake to try to refresh, but whenever I refreshed, basically it was out of my cart, and then I tried, going back through, and it was at that point it just seemed like it was all sold out, or there was no way to get anything at that point. I tried through Best Buy and GameStop and everything. I think the only way I could have maybe guaranteed it if I was really desperate for it was if I went to GameStop the morning of the pre-orders. I think that'd been my only chance of maybe getting a pre-order for it. But at this point, I'm finally just waiting till release date. I might just set aside money back, just to be ready for potential said Switch. Yeah, I know there's a lot of, like I said, talk about that, and like I said, we'll definitely address all that stuff in the stream when we get home and everything like that, when we're gonna have more hours to kind of dedicate toward all the different subjects around Nintendo and blah blah blah. But it's still one of those like elephant in the room things, like, yeah, gotta talk about something, Yeah, technically I'm streaming from a whole new location, whole new everything. I'm like technically, what, 10 minutes from my house maybe? So, like I said, this is all just kind of a good test to see how, if I ever was away from home and had the capability of doing anything over an hour, will it work? And so far it looks like the answer is a potential yes. But again, I won't know 100% until post. I think the only other thing we could try to ever mess with is getting some different audio going on, but we can't do that today. But we can definitely do that in future streams, having some different audio options than just the game audio. Actually, I do have another Switch in this room that I could like load up music on. It's just Smash Brothers music, but still it's, different than this theme the entire time. I don't actually do, I don't even have the remote to this TV to, or can I do it with, no, I can't. Like, can I turn off down the volume from here? Metapod. The Pidgey is on a sniper mission. Gotta need to wait for the animation. It's been so long since I've done this. I don't even know the last time we streamed Let's Go, to be honest. I just know, again, it's been over 3 weeks since we streamed in general. So the last thing we streamed, was it? It was either the Pokemon Bingo thing or Pokemon, I think it was Pokemon Y, Metron Unlock. And then I don't know if my last video went up after that or if that was the last recorded content on my channel in general. We had a Let's Play that also went up. Ooh, I hit his toes. His toesies. I know also this upcoming week we're going to be going to our local city's children's museum for a field trip with my daughter, my oldest daughter, for a field trip. Basically like end of year field trip type deal. And they got like field days and graduations coming up for my youngest. Lots coming up here over the next couple weeks. Pikachu. Weedle. I didn't say Weedle. I said Pikachu. A lot of little buggies hanging out up there in that left-hand corner. Lame. Perfect. Little on the tired side, but not horrible. What was that? I swear this thing. I feel like I'm pressing the right direction, but alright, we're on the next wave officially now. Not at the best odds yet, but, you know, a little bit better than what we were. Right in the middle, basically. Not, you know, at the worst. We're not at the first wave. We're not in the best. We're not at the ultra best. So ultra best is, you know, the chain of 31 plus and the lures and, you know, all that stuff. Oh, isn't that a nice... So I'm going to try to do the math within the next like few days to figure out how many Pokemon games I need to complete to actually maybe have a chance of getting it to ZA. Right now, obviously, ZA doesn't have a release date, but I'm expecting around November. The earliest I would think would be July, but I just feel like that's just way too soon to, try to say. So I think November is just a good guess ultimately. I think it'll get its reveal date some point in June with like a Pokemon Presents type deal. Unless it has a delay, obviously. But yeah, basically I need to figure out how many games I need to complete per month by, we would say just December range would probably be a good range to put it at. So I forget what number we're at right now out of the 33 games. I want to say we're near 18. I know we're over, I think we're over halfway officially now, but got some more Nuzlocke types I want to try out. But ultimately I'm going to be transitioning myself to a more just your wheel challenges. Just always keeps Nuzlocke kind of fresh and exciting and makes it where you guys can interact with it, obviously, by submitting challenges and stuff. Bum, 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 Pikachu, where are you? Hi, Bulbasaur. How's it going? Having a good day, Bulbasaur? It's nice to, go for a stroll. What do you think the weather is like in this forest? Most of the weather in here is, like humid, like you're like a rainforest type. And then again, it's kind of like isn't it through like a building of some kind? Only if we could see like the sky right now. I mean, technically you can fly in here, so, it's got to have at least some ample room. I don't know. I imagine it at worst, like, whatever, not worst, at least like a greenhouse in here. Humid, muggy, makes you sweaty. Pikachu. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, hello, other Pikachu. What? What? What the heck? I'm gonna blame the end. Dude, I'm literally throwing it straight. Joy-Con drift. That's what we'll blame it on. Dang it. Get impatient. Get closer to that magic number. So you could see even like if this series worked into going on in August, where my daughter could be the second player in this type of a thing. Can they interact? Actually, I could test that out like today, whether the second player interacts with the Pokemon or not. Or if it's just the first player. I guess I could check that like now. Let's try it out. See what player two's got going on. Might as well figure it out now to see if it's a likelihood where my daughter could play along with me and we hunt Pokemon together. There it is. Okay, so let's just have her, like, actually, I kind of want a Pokemon to run into her, to be honest with you. It's like, I want to know both sides. Like, does she have to run into them? Or does it work either way, where if they run into her, it counts as an encounter? Bulbasaur, come here. Hit me. Oh, really? All right, hang on. I'll go for... See, I wanted to, like, walk into her. Pikachu, turn around. I feel like I just, like, phased through her. Hold on. Stay right there. Hit her. Pikachu, come on now. Hit her. Hit her. Hit her with your face. Okay, so they can't interact. Okay. That's kind of what my thought was. Oh, that's cool animation. Okay. I mean, besides the throwing of the ball, everything else seems pretty straightforward. Okay, how do you get rid of player 2 now? Like that. Hold on. I'm gonna just play the safe side here and just fixing this now. Okay, so now we know that I could have my daughter play with me. She just can't run into any of the Pokemon, but she can help me catch them. Like I said, I don't know what reality I would rather like. Like, would I like it to where she can go run into things, or then I would worry about like, oh, well, then it could break the chain. And well, I guess I ultimately can run away because we both have the press throw ball. Or no, because one of us can just throw the ball. It's like if you do it at the same time, it just gives you that catch bonus, right? Yeah. So ultimately, I guess it is probably on the safer side if I can only encounter and we both throw the ball type deal. I don't know. I think there's a possibility there. It could be potentially frustrating, but I think there's a possibility. If not, we could always just do a let's go thing together. Just make it like a co-op type deal. And I let her be player 1 and I just assist. All right, officially in good odds territory. Averaging, well, it's been 29 minutes, so we're doing pretty good on encounter times. Getting, faster than a minute, on encounters, which is good. It's where we want to be. Bulbasaur. We've already suffered shiny fails. With Pikachu and tentatively Bulbasaur. And so there's only 3 things we have yet to see happen. A big shiny, a small shiny, and a shiny that we already have acquired appearing on the screen. Those are the only 3 remaining scenarios left, I believe. We've had full odds. We've had, you know, long hunts, short hunts. Sorry. Do it. Do the little lunge thingy. Thank you. Really, I amped that all up and I can't even throw it straight. I guess we could talk about what we did today. Today we, I mean, before work, obviously, went to like a hometown, like kind of like antique shopping thing. It was a kind of like your, I don't know, farmer's market, flea market type deal. It's pretty cool. Got some cool finds. I did see a guy selling Pokemon skulls, which I kind of wanted to check out, but we had too many littles to kind of go check it out more thoroughly. But he had like a Charizard skull, a Cubone skull, and stuff like that. I thought that was kind of cool. I'm hoping he'll be around in the farmer's market area. Got Pikachu's appearing now, finally. Yeah, then after the farmer's market, the kiddos got to play on the playground for a little bit. We got lunch. We had it was like a hot dog kind of place, but it has good variety hot dogs, very, very good quality hot dogs. I had one that had like jalapenos, coney sauce, nacho cheese, and some Fritos broken up. And then my wife got a couple different varieties. And my kids just had regular ones. Yeah, other than that though, pretty cool chill day for the most part. It was a little, whatever, wet, muddy, damp, whatever you want to call it this morning. If weather's nice tomorrow, I'll probably end up doing some yard work, to be honest. I want to just get it all done before Monday, so I have nothing to do on Monday. My problem lately has just been becoming, the juggle of, making sure I get sleep with, getting everything done with juggling with work and just the daily juggle, It's a fur. like I said, mobile stream so far been pretty chill, been pretty whatever. Feels like I'm streaming right at my own layout at home. I think the only major differences is maybe comfort levels. I'm not in a comfy chair, but and we obviously don't have like the layouts and everything. You know. Maybe who knows about audio quality yet, but like I said, so far I'm having a pretty cool time. I don't know about you guys. Dang. I know back in when we did some Pokemon Go stuff like this, we would used to do the 4K streaming and 4K vlogging and stuff like that. I don't think my phone's set to that anymore. I think it's 1080p now. I officially caught up with the Pikachus. When we get to our, hello, 50th encounter, we will go do our transfer stuff and everything. Just keep our inventory nice and lovely. Dang it. I get too excited. Men problems, right, ladies? No. Oh. That's a Bellsprout. I mean, he's yellow, but, you know, not the right yellow guy. I hear him. I was like, I hear his cry. Did Pikachu just cry back to normal in Scarlet Violet, or is it still this? I'm actually not sure. Because Pikachu and Eevee were both changed for this game. When did Let's Go come out? Was it 2018? 19? And it was after. Well, a good, I feel like at least a year or two after Pokemon Go. It had the Gimme Gold coins, so I feel like it had to be in the later era. I mean, it's a Gen 7 remake? I don't know, man. No shiny, so we're gonna go transfer. always do that. I go in the Pokemon Center instead of the mart. I'm here to sell. We almost maxed out. I don't know if we'll get to 100 encounters tonight or not before we have to wrap up, but we'll just see what everything turns out to be. I guess I could try to quickly figure out audio options here. Hold on, let me get another Pikachu encounter going here. Crud muffins. Ah! Bulbasaur. I wasn't trying to catch you, Bulbasaur. I was trying to get to the Pikachu above you. Sorry. Yeah. After I catch this Pikachu, I'm gonna go see about audio options here. I can't throw a ball worth anything. Let's see here. You guys are gonna actually see some light for like a few seconds here. Let's see, is there a volume button? Yes. Okay, let's test some audio options here while we have the time. So let me load up my other Switch here. Go ahead and get the gameplay still rolling. It's gonna be kind of eerily quiet for a second. So I apologize if it seems kind of jarring, but soon I'll have audio going, hopefully. All right, there we go. Got Smash loaded. All right, I'm gonna keep it here. Let's go to the vault. Music. Okay, I'm gonna try some varying music audio going on here and see how that sounds. I don't know how. I'll keep it close to the phone for now, and then I'll move it further back, just kind of test both sides. From Kirby. Kirby's my main in Smash. I need to play other characters, but Kirby is my main, technically. When it goes to the next song, I'll move it. Ironic timing. I'm gonna move it back here now. This is Final Destination. Ultimately, I'll probably keep it closer to the phone, but just testing both sides. Oh, there's a Pikachu up there, but I kind of want to see if one would come closer, which it did. Okay, go ahead and move it back forward here. Just that way it's... In case it wasn't loud enough, we have it guaranteed loud enough. Star Fox! And officially 60 encounters now. Ah, Bulbasaur, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to step on your toesies. A new game to come out at some point, probably. Star Fox hasn't been around for a while. Same with whatever Captain Falcon's game is. Mario time! Donka City. Let's go, Luigi. We're gonna have a wonderful time. Me and a Peach are gonna head up the town and climb the buildings. Let's go. Yahoo! Wahoo! Luigi. Mario. We should bring Wario here. We'd love it. Luigi, there's too much traffic. Mario, I'm scared. Dark alleys creep me out. Mario, I'm secretly attracted to the Pauline. Don't tell her, Daisy. Rumor has it she's hooking up with Donkey Kong. Hello, Neo Pikachu. Luigi needs a Pikachu. Oh, Mario music's over. Can't talk Italian no more. Probably Italian. The grand finale. Oh, it's still Mario. Perfect. What's this music before? I've never played these games, but I've heard this. These are some games I need to eventually play as the Mario and Luigi series. This music, though, immediately gives me Kingdom Hearts vibes. I don't know why, but it just does. Where's that ball going? So we will be going now every 25 as a mass transfer thing. So we might get to 75 encounters for sure. I'm still kind of debating on 100. I don't know if we're going to get that far or not. This is Melee's thing, isn't it? Slightly-ish. I think it's the remakes. Yeah, it's several remakes. Pikachu. Stay on the ball. Thank you. Super Smash Brothers Melee. Olimar. Bowser Jr. Other characters in a cool, epic voice. This is Pokemon theme. Very much appropriate. Though I never played Gen 5, I know about N. Close to the 75 mark now, officially. Do your backflips. Go to the carnival for that Pikachu. Dang it. 2 more encounters before the next transfer happens. Kirby. Got to 75 before the hour mark. Look at us go. I think we'll be just at an hour once we do all this transferring and stuff. No shiny, no shiny. Kind of checking the area, making sure nothing, magic of Pikachu. I understand, you want the card, I get it. I want to catch you too, but it's time for transfer time. I'm here to sell. That's it. I mean, I know it will eventually increase, but still. Hang on. I mean, I've got probably more to get you, but... I don't know how many Pikachus I'm gonna got here, Mr. Animal Crossing thing. What time is it now? Shy of 11, huh? Guess I'll go for the 100 encounters. I think we'll have time. Because if we average the same amount of time, it should be just shy of 30 minutes. Maybe closer to 20, honestly. Smash Bros. For 3DS. I think that was arguably my most... I don't know. Melee or this one was probably my most completed one. Where, you know, you get all the accomplishments and things like that, the trophies and stuff. 3DS, I want to say at minimum 90% completed. Melee is probably up there too. Ultimate would be the next highest at probably 80-something. The regular Smash, I never did all like the trophies and stuff like that. I know I did the targets. I think it was like the race to the finish, maybe that I think. I don't remember. Either way, I mean, majority of Smashes I do play a good bit to get, you know, the unlockables and stuff. I think Brawl was the only one where I didn't do like the story mode to unlock the characters. I just did the battles. I didn't play Brawl story mode for a while. And I still don't think I figured out every path you can take. Will we get to 100 encounters, or will we see a shiny Pikachu? Whatever happens first, will mean the wrap-up. 100 encounters we wrap up, or a shiny Pikachu we will wrap it up. And like I said, we will be continuing this and/or Pokemon Y Metronome Lock when we get home. I don't know which one tentatively yet, but one of those for sure. I guess we'll do all the extra talking points at that point in time. So I guess I can more properly title and describe the stream at home than I can here without all my stuff ready to go. Oh, these Pikachus hanging out. What's your guys' favorite Pikachu? Is it regular Pikachu? Is it like the one in like the maid dress? Is it Pikachu Libre? Is it like the Captain Pikachu, which is like the newer one? Is it one of those random hat ones from Pokemon Go? Like, what's your favorite Pikachu, guys? Is it the female one that has the heart? The one like Richie's, or like the one that that one surfer guy has in the original anime, where it's got like the blue eyes and stuff. this? So Castlevania. I played those. The hardest game I ever have? I don't know. I'm trying to think what is the hardest game I played. I mean, obviously those like Halo and stuff where you're having to compete against, you know, real life humans, I guess consider as hard. But there is an argument to be said for, you know, the Sega Lion King and... Because I had Lion King and Aladdin for Sega, and those were so hard. I know with Lion King, I kept dying with the Can't Wait to be King level. I think I had a Toy Story one too for the Sega. And Sonic was easily my most played Sega game. I don't think I ever fully completed any Sonic game, but I know I always got to like at minimum like 4 or 5 before, you know, stopping. Also, the original Marios I never really got past. I think Mario World was the farthest one I ever got through, which was like also like 4 or so. But like the original OG Marios, I don't think I ever got past World 3. Took me forever to even get further on just the OG Donkey Kong. I haven't played like Donkey Kong Country and stuff though. Those are my wife's games growing up. Was Donkey Kong Country, and I never played those. I probably should give those a chance. I haven't played like any Donkey Kong games besides the original, you know, original OG Donkey Kong game. I haven't played Donkey Kong 64 much. I played, I guess, the first world. None of the Donkey Kong countries. I did a little bit of like, what was it, Tropical Freeze or something like that, I think. I did it on the channel. I am really looking forward, though, to the Donkey Kong, the Bonanza or whatever. Stop flipping. Dude, what the heck? Okay, I'm running away just because it's making me angry. I throw straight all day, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope. The straight button, see, like right there, perfectly straight. Now we're back. Just, you know, one of those things. The Legend of Zelda. Zelda's another series I have not played much of. I played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and I did a little dabble of Breath of the Wild, and that's about it. I feel like I played the OG Zelda, like the original Zelda, but I don't feel like it was more than like maybe 30 minutes. I feel like there's just no shot. Breath of the Wild, I think I played for maybe an hour and a half. And then the Ocarina of Time, I played for a good bit. And Majora's Mask, I remember I only got maybe a fourth of the way through, maybe. And Zelda wasn't my vibe, sadly. Some games I'm like, did I really give it a chance, or did I just, you know, stop? playing too much Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Or Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. Or Madden, back in the day. Remember when Madden used to give out rings from Jostins for just being decent in the game? I think it was Madden 5 or 6, something like that, when they did that. The last Madden I hard played was Madden 12, and then the last Madden I actually touched, I think, was Madden 18, I want to say. Dang it. Gotta wait for the animation. Animation. 3 more and we're at 100. Will we get to 100 Pikachus, or will the glorious Pikachu be shiny before the 100th encounter? Find out whenever a Pikachu decides to actually appear on the set screen. Pikachu. Mario. Try to guess what song I was going to play next. This is Fire Emblem. My most played Fire Emblem character in Smash is Roy. I also did like Ike a lot, but Roy was definitely my most played. One more Pikachu for the glorious 100. That's a Kakuna. He duped me. It was yellow. I got tripped up. Pikachu, there he is. Not shiny though. Where are you going, Pokeball? Supposed to smack him in the face. Oh, that wasted all of maybe 20 minutes. Which is close to what I said. Because we're going to have to do the transfer and everything like that, so that's going to take some time, but I got to make... Nope, next Pikachu is not shiny. It was fast. It was right there. He was like, hello, I'm here. So we'll run through, do all of our transfer stuff, get everything cleaned out, come back in the forest, do one final check. If no shinies, then we will ribbity wrap it up, and then we will continue when I get home in my home setup. So, no, not my ankles. I don't think I have enough time to do another wave of encounters, sadly. Get us to the 125 mark. So you've got much more candies this time. 712 Pikachu so far. Go ahead and buy these Great Balls now. And just sell everything else in one fell swoop. I feel like the larges and extra larges should have better cost. Alright. Final Pikachu check. Probably one final song too, so. And unless that song's Kingdom Hearts. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna play that game because I know my luck it'll play Kingdom Hearts. So many Pokemon in here. None of which are shiny. Well, there's a lot of Pikachus though. I mean, like, a lot of Pikachus. Like, I'm overwhelmed by the number of Pikachus in here right now. Alright, well, I think this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. It's crazy how many Pikachu are on the screen right now. Go ahead and do a nice little save. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. Be sure you do smash that like button, everything like that. Subscribe if you're new here. We'd love to get to know you, get to talk to you, all that great stuff. And we'll see you guys hopefully here in a little bit when we get home and be able to talk about everything that's been going on lately and where we've been for the past few weeks. But we'll see you guys all on that next stream video, whatever it may be. This is going to be the Modern Gamer signing out. Caw-caw!